Fuck,
It
I
is
was
it.
about to start designing the intermission.
There we go. Okay.
Alright. Okay, I'm going live as well.
Alright, fellas.
Fellas. Is it... Okay.
Is what now?
Not even 10 seconds and he already died.
No,
We caused him to crack.
the meme where it was like, fellas, is it gay to love a woman?
Yes.
Well then.
Heard it here first, folks.
Gay to level.
Fellas, is it gay to love a woman? I mean, you're loving someone who loves a man.
It's true. You are loving someone that loves a man.
Full screen that. I refuse to full screen this.
I love a man. Ah,
But you're not a woman.
No, it
that's
froze!
true.
Okay,
This is
cool.
true. This is true.
Alright. I will go.
Oh my god.
Think good.
I'm in the mines.
Yes, sing good.
That's probably not good. That's not good. Help.
May I inquire what Singgood's performance check modifier is?
Performance, +6. I'm better with persuasion and deception, though. Because those are a
I
+9.
don't like it here.
Holy shit. Well then, we seem to be in a room.
It's not where we're starting. It's
Or
just
something.
It's just the only map it gave me.
We're in a temple.
We are somewhere.
Alright. Alright, stop. Staying good. Relax. Relax.
Not sorry.
That's a very fun spelling.
I
Sing
spelled
good
it
is
that way.
stimming.
There's got to be a reason for the unbeholden part. There's been a lot of name change. Oh, this is still using old Kurok. Hold on.
Old Kurok, old
The
Nyadali.
Crimson Chin Kurok here.
Wait, this is the wrong character token.
This is before I reshaped the
Absolute
face.
goober.
Oh, one shot.
Yep.
Okay, well, I guess that will be what I'm working on first, because I forgot to build the new Kurok's new look. I'm literally just going to give him a lighter shade shirt.
I'm starting now. May I
Oh,
have
God.
hush?
No.
Okay.
After the events of your previous adventure in the small desert town near Galaski, fighting off the purple sandworm, and the many hordes of snakes and insects, leaving behind your friend King Gizzard, the wizard lizard, to live with his new husband and rule over that town. You find yourselves walking through the desert. It's you've been traveling for quite some time. You're tired, you're hot. And along your travels, after traveling these long, hard desert roads, you decide to make a pit stop in a humble village along your route towards the humble city of St. Archwell. As you arrive at the settlement stables to board your horses for the evening, the stable owner approaches you, though as he approaches you, he stumbles, only to then fall to the ground. And he looks up at you, grimacing through his gaunt features and sallow skin. Oh. Hello. Hello, travelers. Please, I need your help before you leave. He will kind of push himself up off the ground, and he's holding a small tome in his hands.
Is there supposed to be a token for this guy
No.
on the?
No,
Okay.
I told you
Wait, it's not Felix.
we're not using the tome. We're not using the.
Oh,
Now.
this is just a temporary. Okay.
Yeah. We'll get to that in a minute.
We'll get
Okay,
there.
so this
When
is
we get
theater
there.
of the mind shit.
This is theater of the mind.
Yay.
I'll glare at Kurok, and I'll let Kurok take point on this, given he seems to be the most chatty of the bunch.
What do you expect me to do? The man's clearly dying.
Yes, please. That's what I need your help with. Ever since
Do we have a cleric here?
No,
I sort of can do. I can do healing magic.
no.
I can heal.
Ever since my husband, Ignacio, brought home this tome, the town has been ridden with a horrible, horrible plague.
Okay. So what do you want us to do with it?
Please, return it to where you found it. It was a small tomb in the desert.
I think I've done something like this with a slab before.
That's kind of why I picked this one.
All right, I'm sure we can find it.
And he will kind of stumble towards you and hand you the tome. Who is going to take it?
I'll take it.
You'll take it?
It
Yep,
seems like a
the bird
cursed
brain will
item,
take
so
it.
I'm not gonna.
It gave me.
We just burn this tome.
Probably because that would be bad.
I would like for everyone to please make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
19.
Oh dear.
19.
Con saving.
19?
14.
14?
For that, am I clicking the word con or +1?
Oh wait. Okay, never mind. Con saving throw. Okay, yeah, it'd still be the same.
Con saving
I accidentally clicked. I accidentally clicked the Constitution throw. Yeah, you'll be clicking the word con.
Yeah.
In the saving throw modifiers.
Isis, did you get my roll yet?
You said 19, right?
Yes.
Let me make one for Bart.
17 plus
Yeah.
2.
Slab.
Oh, he got a 10.
The slab.
Oh.
But, unfortunately, everyone failed.
Oh.
Well, we're all dead.
Everyone failed. I believe the DC was... Yeah, the DC was 20.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, beans.
You are now all under the effect. I believe... Hold on. It is... Yes. You're all under the effect of the Contagion spell. So you're,
That's what they called me back in high school.
the Contagion spell, that's what they called you back in high school?
Yep.
So you all
Hold on.
notice, and you noticed this whenever you came into town, your skin has started to gray a bit. You feel a bit weaker. But not
Doesn't seem too good.
not too bad. You're not quite to the state where the elf standing in front of you, named Stephanus, You're not quite where he's at. But like, if as you look at him, you can see that he barely fits into his clothes. His pants are being held on with a rope rather than a normal belt, and his features are almost skeletal.
You know, this guy doesn't look that good.
No, he doesn't.
Should we have accepted anything from him?
Well, I'm thinking that probably they took this from a tomb. It's probably cursed. Therefore, the entire
Yes.
town got cursed.
Man, that's a indiscriminate curse.
Yeah, that
It
is.
even took the elves.
Which means not even I'm immune, so we should probably get moving and return this for them.
Indeed.
Got it. Return the slab.
Damn it. God damn it. So,
Mm.
you all begin to make,
Return the slab.
you all begin to make,
All right, already broke the DM less than
okay,
20 minutes
no,
in.
it's fine. You all begin to make your way through the desert, trudging on your horses because they let you take the horses with you. You're all having
Stole it.
you're all having conversation about what you're going to do when you finally get to St. Archwell to meet that cleric you've always been dying to meet.
We'll find him eventually.
Eventually. But you make your way to the tomb, and you see it's kind of, it's not too far. It's probably a 2 or 3 hour ride. And as you come up on it, it's a sandstone doorway, kind of peeking up out of the sand, with stairs leading down underneath, likely to a larger structure built underground.
All right. Still theater of the mind, I see.
Well, I mean, there wasn't really a good way to build this in a world maker, considering you don't spend much time in the city.
All right, fair enough. All right. All right. What next?
Well,
You should
given
return the slab.
it seems
The
as
book.
it seems as though this is probably the place we're looking for. So I say we bring the horses inside, but leave them kind of out of the way a little bit. We don't want them, dying out here. After all.
No, that would be painful to get.
Yes.
That's foreshadowing, by the way.
No,
Definitely not.
It's not. It's not foreshadowing.
Why do you speak like that?
What?
This is a silly bird.
Oh yes.
Such a silly bird.
Hey, leave my good
Says
friend.
the 2-foot-tall lizard.
Leave my good friend Sing alone. We went to bard school together.
Really? That thing could sing?
Yes.
Yes.
Huh. Interesting.
He's quite good at it, actually.
Hence the name and all.
Yes. He sings good.
So
Interesting.
do you bards get your names based off of traits you possess or something, or?
Oh, no, he just happened to be named that.
Yes, my parents were ambitious.
A lot to live up to, right?
It was crushing weight.
Wait, you're a Kenku?
Yeah.
You know,
He's
the
a what?
main defining thing of Kenkus is that they don't actually have a voice of their own.
Well, just roll with
I
it.
don't
They-
see
they
the
can-
issue
They
here.
can only mimic.
Why do you think I have such a high deception stat?
That's fair. Carry on. Carry on. As you all make your way down into the tomb, you'll look around. You can see statues dotted around the entrance, with doors leading off to the left and to the right. And down the end, let me find my. Okay, yeah. At the very, very end of the hallway, you can see. Like it didn't. Oh no, it did. Okay, you can see
Dear
two
God, the
large
DM's
stone
evolving. He has
doors.
his own map now.
You can see two large stone doors at the very end of the hall.
Oh, that looks ominous. Let's go.
I'll cautiously follow after Kurok towards those doors.
All right. You may all. You are now in the tomb. You can.
Oh my. Ah, okay. Oh, it feels like I've been stuck for a while. My legs need a stretch.
I agree.
I can
Man,
just
these are some weird statues.
I'm
Huh.
I'm surprised
You
you
know,
guys
there are
haven't-
some such.
surprised you guys haven't made any sort of checks or anything.
I'd like to investigate the statues.
That
That's very quick.
roll. Hold on. It doesn't give me one, so I guess roll investigation. Or which one are
That
you?
one.
That one. What? This one? This one?
Yeah,
Okay.
I rolled a 1 with my modifier. It's a 2.
It just looks like a statue.
I wish to investigate the statue.
All right. Roll investigation.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
I would like to investigate the statue I'm looking at.
We
roll,
wasted all of our half.
roll investigation, please.
We wasted all of our half good rolls trying to pass a nearly
11.
impossible to pass con save.
11.
Mm-hmm.
You will notice it looks as though something is meant to be in the statue's hand, but there's nothing to be found that it's holding.
Can I?
What's
I
my
would
name?
like to-
Nothing?
I would like to investigate the winged one.
Make an investigation check.
22.
22.
Jesus.
You notice the same thing that Kurok is. It seems to have a slot in its hand for an item to be held. You can likely gather that all of these statues are the same way, and the items are probably hidden about the place, not in the room you're in.
Y'all think one of these is meant to hold the tome? I was about to say
Oh,
the
boy.
slab.
Puzzle time.
Maybe
Book
either
in
one
the-
of these holds the tome, or it goes in the whatever's behind that door.
Would I be able to tell what the statues are made of?
Just stone, regular stone.
Got it. So not flammable.
Not flammable. Nothing in this place is flammable. No
Arson.
furniture.
I'm sure if you tried hard enough, you could pull it off.
Oh, I have some other options. You know what stone isn't resistant to?
What?
Melting to magma.
Water. Let's make some sedimentary rocks.
Okay.
I swear to God,
Oh my.
this group is destined to destroy whatever we
Yeah.
enter.
Yeah.
Destruction is fun. Do you expect any less?
We're meant to destroy the world, not save it.
I will also say, after you left the town and made your way back to, made your way towards this tomb, you will notice that your skin returns to normal and you're all in tip-top shape. For now.
So it's just the town. I guess we could just take the tome and go.
Or
And end up like them.
I don't know.
Maybe
It seems to be
best
bound
to
to the
just-
town.
You know, there's probably
Oh.
a reason that that town was like that.
What if we
I don't
just
know.
left it on the floor and never came back?
What if we have to put it back where it goes, otherwise the curse won't be lifted?
I suppose.
I'm sure they
Are we
could survive
really
a
our
curse.
burden?
Wait, a
It's
what?
just some town.
What?
True, but come on, we're adventurers. Are we just gonna not help someone who needs help?
I mean, sometimes.
Possibly.
I'm fine with that.
You people. I swear.
Would you help a funny-looking goblin with a really weird, high-pitched voice that was really annoying if you needed help?
Probably.
No.
All
What
I
about
could
some
think.
weird shopkeep with that's really annoying and constantly asks "Would you rather" questions?
What? You mean one that talks like this? Hey, everybody.
Man, that is an impeccable. That is an impeccable way to do it.
DM, you said that our skin is not great in slothing right now.
Correct. You are all tip-top shape. You're very healthy.
Okay. Just want to make
I'm-
sure because I'm still redrawing Karak.
I mean, to be fair, I probably wouldn't notice anything going on with my skin.
Your hair was starting to fall out.
Ugh.
Uh-huh.
This has adverse
I'm
effects
sorry,
on
what is this,
everyone.
radiation sickness?
Magical radiation.
Yes.
You know?
Whatever that means.
Can't argue with that.
Oh, yes. Hello,
Um,
everybody. Gary Caberry.
I'd like to. Is there anything else inside the tomb aside from just some doors and statues, or
In this room, make a perception check. Make a perception.
19?
19. There's some small bugs skittering about the place, but other than that, not really.
And these little passages off to the left and right, do they lead elsewhere, or
What do you mean?
like these?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they lead off elsewhere into the tomb.
Well, and okay, and back here is the big door that
Yeah.
was mentioned previously.
Yes.
Up
Here's the door.
I think I'd like to see, look and see if there's any. I guess first I'd like to feel to see if it is able to be opened,
Oh god, there's two of
and
them.
so first I'd like to see if it's able to be opened in its current state.
Make it. I'll say investigation.
Another one. Or, well, I guess 2.
The door is completely smooth.
Um... Well... Don't think we're getting in there.
Yeah, at least.
Oh wait, hold on, wait. We were supposed to level up to level 5, weren't we?
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yes.
I didn't do that.
That's a very interesting name.
What? Oh, God damn it.
Very affable.
Yeah. Am I now?
You are so able to be described.
That's not how people are gonna read it.
I know.
Okay, what do I get for going to level 5? Anything? Oh, uncanny
You get
dodge.
a level at 5.
Oh, you
I
got
just get
uncanny
uncanny
dodge?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be useful.
When an attacker that you can see hits you with
That's
an attack, you can
foreboding.
use your reaction to halve the attack damage against you. Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Got it. Don't get into melee combat with Kurok.
Yep.
Of course.
It's
Got it.
simple.
Stay
you
out
just
of
gotta
reach.
stab him in the back when he's not looking.
Fire.
Does anybody like my tan shirt?
You're tan. Yeah, it's very tan. Very nice.
Who would have known it was tan?
Bart will walk up to Kurok and use prestidigitation to shit his pants. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Campaign's already been completely derailed. There's no saving it at this point.
Okay. DM, so we're trying to get this door open, right?
Yeah, we're trying to get the door open.
Step out of the way, Nyali. I got this.
Kurok spits into both his hands.
Open sesame.
Please make a deception check. I
Dirty
swear-
20.
Okay, if it was a nat 20, I was just gonna have the door open.
Damn.
It shifts kind of, but you can. I will turn that 20 into a perception check for you. You can tell that this type of door would be. What's the word? I'm trying. Hold on. I'm terrible at words sometimes. You could tell that this door would be one controlled by a mechanism rather than, say, like traditional ways of opening a door.
Guys, I think that we're supposed to find whatever goes into these statues.
Well, you're a artificer. Surely you can engineer something.
Yeah, but why engineer something if we can just find it? Let's go.
Make a deception check.
It's 12.
You know what?
By
It
the
passes.
way, my
It
deception
passes.
is a +9 now.
It's a +9? God. Jesus.
It's
Am
just
I
gonna get
supposed to be
worse
rolling
from here.
against that, or...
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, what am I to roll?
Insight.
Insight check against Kurok's 12. 14.
Fuck. DM, how we playing this?
I will say,
I would like to back up his deception with one of my.
Hang on. Would I also roll insight if I have a proficiency in that or no?
no, only because he wasn't directing it towards you. If he was directing it towards you,
Fair.
yes, but
Okay.
Was there,
Wow.
Razor, the ability
Okay.
of Sing Good backing me up?
with a deception of my.
yeah.
26.
Holy shit!
Jesus.
Holy shit! Natalie, you are quite deceived.
Well, shit.
Yeah, my deception
They must
and
never
persuasion are
know.
+9.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I rolled this character just to be a joke.
Jesus.
All right. Well, are you guys gonna go in any of the holes?
Holes.
The holes in the
Hmm.
walls.
Oh,
The doors, those things.
There's so many doors. Maybe we should split up.
split up and search for clues.
I briefly forgot the word door. I just want that to be known.
Mayhaps we should split up and search for clues.
Well, maybe. This place
Okay,
can't be that big.
Let's see. Let Kurok and Sing go together.
Yeah, that seems like a good matchup.
I would have suggested the same. Just get into rounds of lying to each other, see who fails to believe it.
Oh, my God. You people! I swear.
Karak approaches the door.
Grok approaches the door. Well, the funny thing about that door is, it is a thing.
It is locked.
It's wide open.
Oh. Oh no.
Ooh, are those coffins? Sing, get over here. Help me push off a lid. Let me see what's underneath.
Of course, the first instinct, grave robbing.
Hey, we gotta know if they have any cool machines in here. You know?
They don't need it.
Please make
It's not like they're using it.
Please make both of you make a strength check at advantage since you're both doing it.
12.
You both try and push.
Advantage 11 at most.
You both try and push the lid of the sarcophagus off, but you're a small lizard and a bird, so it ain't going nowhere.
Damn your hollow bones.
Damn your small stature.
Hey, some people at average, large even.
I don't know about that one.
I don't believe
Stay out
it.
of this, elf man.
I'd like to just look peek in here.
Yeah.
Oh.
You will, as you step in, you can, yes, you can. You can feel the air is a bit more unstable in here. It kind of makes sense given the rock slide blocking the northern, not doorway, because that's too big to be a door. Northern walkway, I'll say, blocking the northern walkway.
Hmm. So there's an obstruction up top by the looks of it. And is there anything else of note in the room that I'd notice?
The only other thing that you notice other than the obstruction is the 3 sarcophagi.
Okay. And for sake of asking, what are they made of?
They're made of stone.
Jam.
You're not burning them.
Don't worry, there will be something that you might be able to burn eventually.
It's
Fire,
not
that
necessarily
sounds
about
like fun.
burning. It's more so
Wait
just
a minute.
melting.
I mean, if you could get your fire hot enough, you could probably melt it, but I highly doubt it.
Hey DM,
Go.
could Kurok do a check to investigate the carvings on top of the sarcophagi in his room?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, what's the loss if it's not, important to the thing? What would you like me to do it with?
I'll say insight.
Insight?
Insight.
And while he's doing that, could I persuade the coffin to open itself?
Please make a persuasion
Jesus
check.
Christ.
Well, that's only a 13.
DM, I'd like to note I did get a natural 20.
Wait, what'd you
with
get a
mi-
natural?
for the insight check.
How do you have a
I
minus
got- I
one
have-
for your insight?
I don't know.
What?
I didn't know what I was doing when I designed this character.
Your
Rock.
wisdom cannot be that bad.
Wait, hold on. My wisdom is 9.
Oh, why is your wisdom so low?
How do you think I was
You
able
don't
to
need it.
see people so well?
Oh my god.
He believes in himself.
But still.
You know what? I want to explore this room.
You want to explore that room? All right, hold on.
Yeah.
So wait, what was this? Was anything did? Actually, I guess we're.
Ooh.
I would also, if it's okay, would like to look at the engravings and markings.
Roll your insight check, Kurok. As you look at each of the lids of the sarcophagus, you will see that each one matches up with a statue that is on this side of the room in the main room.
23.
You will notice the same thing on your side. And on Kurok, on each of yours, you will on the northernmost there is an image of a scroll. On the middle there is an image of a sword, and on the bottom there is an image of a shield. On
Is that what that is?
no, I'm making this up on the spot.
Okay.
It gives me incredibly limited information here. It doesn't
Yeah,
even.
I'm gonna take a guess and say that the top one links to the top statue, middle to the middle, bottom to the bottom.
Yeah.
And I assume it's based on the class because that middle one's a Valkyrie. Valkyries are known to have swords.
Yeah.
So
Yes. You're correct.
What would I discover anything as well? Or
Yes, I was getting there.
okay, my bad.
yeah.
On yours. Hold on, Zach. Hold on.
Okay.
On yours, top to bottom, you will see the image of I'll say the image of a staff, a magical staff. No, that's on the middle one. I'll say that one's on the middle one. The top one is a scythe, a staff, and a helmet. In that order, correlating to the outside statues.
Well then.
Hmm?
The puzzle seems to be.
So,
Listen, this is preparing
Oh.
you for Tomb of Horrors. No, I'm kidding. Where am I?
Oh dear
Where
God.
am I?
So,
What
I
was
think-
Tomb of Horrors the one I'm thinking of?
Probably.
I think. I don't know. I thought it was a dungeon of some kind. I cannot remember the exact name.
I
All right,
I
Zach.
like
Hold on, it's Zach's turn.
my bad.
Zach,
I
go
wish
ahead
to
and
investigate the table.
you want to investigate the table? Go ahead and make a investigation check for me.
Um, I think.
22, not bad. So on the table, you find embalming tools, and off to the left side of the table, you see a brush of some sort, a pair of tongs, and a scroll.
I'd like to open the scroll.
It's a large stone scroll.
Huh?
It's not. It's not a large stone
Um,
scroll. You open the scroll, and it inside is what language is?
Excellent question. I don't know.
Hold on.
It'll be under at the very bottom on languages.
There's
Under
languages.
armor, weapons, tools, languages. It's underneath saving throws, very bottom.
Common and Elvish.
It is in a language that you don't recognize.
That's rude.
Watch it be like Sylvan or something.
It's gnomish.
It's Druidic. It's Druidic.
Wait, Kurok, don't you speak Gnomish?
I do.
And that is all you find of note on the table.
I guess I'll
Given
take the
that-
scroll with me.
I presume that it seems like this temple is mirrored, so given the obstructed path, I'd like to investigate this final room, if that's okay.
I could
It turns out not to be mirrored.
If I could not
Oh.
draw
Oh.
more of the.
I'll look at what seems to be either what looks like some form of cloak or armor.
Make an investigation check. Lots of those today.
What's
7.
The,
Kevin?
Yeah, 7.
You're allowed to re-roll that. For a curse.
when the DM wants you to get it.
You know what?
Of course.
I don't want a curse.
You don't want a curse?
Now, where's the fun in that?
Fuck it. Well, well. Exodus
Yeah.
4.
Or was that your re-roll?
Yep.
Oh no. You
Do
don't
it again.
You don't find anything interesting of note aside from an old rusting iron helmet.
Huh.
Hey Mel, what's that? I think it's a Bo Burnham song that it's a country guy. He takes a girl home and it's a scarecrow.
Yeah. Country song.
Yeah, that's all I can think looking at the armor set laying on the table there.
It's a fucking stack.
Good girl in a straw hat, arms out in a cornfield. That is a scarecrow.
Rock in the town that I'd never move to.
Okay.
Would you like to investigate any more of the room?
Would you like to investigate again?
I mean, I guess I'll investigate this box and shit up here.
Box?
Yeah.
As you step towards it, you get the sense that there is. Fuck. I'm having to come up with this shit on the spot.
Just give him some broken magic item he will never be able to use until he leaves the dungeon and just never. It disappears the moment he leaves the dungeon.
Brutal.
You get the sense that there is a magical presence, but it's broken in some way. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Well,
12. You find half of a broken staff.
well then.
Zach, would you like to further investigate your room?
Yes, I would like to investigate what I feel is probably like a shelf of some kind.
A
in
shelf,
this corner.
probably. Investigate.
That's the vibe I get.
Roll.
Y'all can keep going with this. I'll be right back. I gotta go wax my mustache.
It's road time.
What?
It's long enough. It's getting in my mouth.
Oh,
So I gotta get it off to the side.
23.
23. Wow, nat 20 on your investigation. Not bad. You find, as you step towards it, you find a hold on, I'm trying to remember everything I said. You find the dusty you find a dusty sword hilt.
Yoink. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but that's fine now.
All right, sing good. Daddy Kura. Would you guys like to investigate to the north?
Sure, why not? Well, Karak is indisposed at the moment, so I shall investigate.
Oh, hold on. Didn't see it. They're right.
Totally not.
Definitely
I'm
not.
just going more
Oh
slabs.
my. That room is.
Well, I guess I would like to look around of any things of note.
Make a general perception check.
That's a nat one.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
The bird is
blind.
blind.
Maybe I should come up there and look around. No, I'm kidding.
All right, my mustache is waxed. I am back. What did I miss?
You
You're
need,
leaving Daddy Kurok behind.
you need to go help
Dear
your
God.
bird friend.
That thing.
What was that, Mel?
Tell Teddy Kurok why bad thing.
You know, I was waiting for Jones to say that, and apparently he didn't even have to say that. Okay.
Yeah, Mel knew what to do. Okay,
Yep.
Can I do a investigation on the room?
Yes, please.
Investigation or insight?
Yes,
or-
investigation.
Jones, why do I feel like you and I are the only people here
16.
that get that
16?
reference?
I think
I
so.
get it. I get it. I get it.
What reference?
Tell Daddy Bubble why bad thing.
Oh, yeah.
Don't say it like that.
You notice off in the corner is half of a magical staff.
Oh, I thought that was going to be that skull up there.
No, not the skull.
Daddy Kurok scampers over and grabs the staff half.
The staff half.
The staff half.
Okay.
All right. Down here, Natalie, would you like to make an investigation check?
On what else?
The room.
Everything you missed.
And then some.
17.
17. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Hold on. I'm trying to remember. Oh.
Really had to work for that one, did you?
I've already forgotten the 3 things that I told you I should have written as that.
I wrote them down. The top was scythe, middle was staff, the
yes.
bottom was a helmet.
Nice. Leading off of the corner, back behind that what looks to be broken table, is a scythe.
I pick it up, and I'm gonna walk over here. If I just quickly reposition, and I'm gonna try putting it in the hands of this statue.
As you hold on,
What on earth is with this drawing? Oh.
gone. That's what it is. As you reach up and put the scythe in the statue's hand, you hear a loud rumble, and then the hand closes and it clicks.
Well then. Is the scythe made of metal?
Yeah, it is. It sure is.
I probably shouldn't melt this.
No, definitely not. But I can't exactly stop you.
You know, I wonder if I could just blast the door open using, I think, Tidal Wave.
Hold on.
Delete the door.
Hmm.
Why'd you scare him like that?
I'm sorry.
The offense in its
Damn
voice.
it. Damn it.
I love how all it shows up for me is the and then an F.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think they're missing the ASCII text
Probably.
text for the engine.
Maybe so.
You said tidal wave?
Maybe.
I will say not yet. You can try, but not yet. All right, Bird and Lizard. Would you like to investigate your room more?
Yes. Why not?
Both of you make investigation checks, please.
Okay.
Actually, instead, can I persuade the room to reveal its secrets to me?
Can I
You
deceive
know-
the room that I'm not looking?
Both of you go ahead, roll. Sing good, roll perception. Karak, roll deception.
Persuasion and deception, got it.
19.
Oh my god.
27.
Jesus Christ!
And the persuasion?
I got it.
Right,
10 at deception and persuasion.
Oh my god. So, sing good. As you're standing there, off in your peripheral, you notice a large, round object begins to float off the ground and flings itself at your head. Please make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, this will be fun. 18.
18. You dodge and it flings past you and then comes back and lands at your feet. It's a shield.
Close call. I'll take it though.
Well, that could be useful.
Typing something.
I was about to say it's like awkwardly quiet now.
You just can't believe I'm such a good
Damn, it didn't work.
speech enthusiast.
Back down to Zach. Zach, investigate. I know you're looking at that shelf.
Yes.
19. Wow, you're rolling hot fire today.
Where were these good numbers earlier? Kidding.
Okay. Laying on one of the shelves, you see is some armor polish.
Can I wear it as an accessory like it's Terraria?
No, you can't.
Can I use it to polish my chain?
No, just take it. Hold on to it. It'll be useful, I promise.
I know, I'm just messing. Oh, I forgot to say it. Yoink.
Yep, there you go. Okay,
Okay, I fixed the elf man.
you fixed the elf man. All right. Everything has been found. Things just need to be put where they go. Things need to be fixed. Things need to be polished.
They need to be polished.
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 Scamper, scamper, scamper.
If
Scamper,
you-
scamper.
If you remember, I told Natalie that she found a rusty iron helmet.
You know, yeah, I'm gonna go rush to grab that, realizing afterwards that maybe I need this. And I'll
You're
just,
doing great. Keep it up.
I'll grab the helmet. And I will just, I don't know, go over here.
Oh wait,
Hey.
did we end up grabbing that stone scroll?
Zach grabbed it.
Okay.
Oh, my friends, what have you found?
Well,
A shield
Found a
tried to
scythe.
kill me.
I found a scythe that clicked into that statue. It says I point at the top right one.
Yes, I saw that.
And then I found this rusty old bucket.
I think that's a helmet.
Maybe.
Well, what about the two rooms? The what looked to be sarcophagus rooms. What did you discover in there?
Bunch of writings, I guess, seems to suggest that we need to put stuff in some order.
All right. Felix, what about you? Did you discover anything?
I have a scroll, a sword hilt, and armor polish.
Armor polish, you say?
Oh, yeah.
Polish, you say.
All right. What about you two? The dynamic duo over there.
Well, like I said, a shield tried to kill me.
Shield tried to kill you.
I found
All right.
half a.
I had the staff, right?
You have half a staff.
Half of it.
I found a half staff.
I don't think that's half staff. I think that's half a staff.
No,
half
it's a half
staff.
staff.
Have we found the other half of that staff?
No
I
clue.
pull it out.
Oh. Here, give it here. I have mending. I can probably put that back together.
I toss it to Bart.
Bart will catch one half, and then look over at Kurok.
Oh, it was just the right size for me. Okay.
Might be
Kurok,
Kurok.
failing to, measure his throw, just does a spinning toss at the elf man.
It dunks him in the head, but he grabs it.
Well,
Blimey.
didn't mean to do that.
How much bludgeoning damage he taken?
All right, hold on. He takes 5 bludgeoning damage.
Brutal.
You're welcome.
That's not good.
Oh, all right. Ow. Okay.
It poked him in the eye.
He didn't need that eye.
Doing that.
I think we know who brought that line in earlier.
Nope. Fuck you. So let me, and he'll kind of push the two halves together. He'll close his eyes. Hold on. And he'll start humming YMCA as purple magic glows around the crack.
Ooh, I remember this one.
There you go.
Wow, they tell you a lot of songs back in Bard school, right?
Oh,
Maybe I
yes,
should go someday.
Probably.
I've been told I have a beautiful voice.
Who told you that?
By who?
No one you would know. They go to a different adventuring party.
Please make a deception check.
11.
11. I'm sure they do,
Good.
buddy. I'm sure they do.
That is all but a nat 1.
Bart will hold out the staff.
Yeah.
So, do we know which one of these statues this presumably goes into?
I point at the right center one.
The right center? Oh, actually, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he'll toss the staff over to Natalie. He'll closest here.
I grab it and I just kind of try fixing it in the arms of the hand of the statue.
The hand closes and clicks.
I then turn to Felix. Give me that armor polish, would you?
Toss it over.
And I'll pull out a cloth from my bag and I'll slowly just start cleaning the helmet as everyone else assumingly banters back and forth with each other.
So, what about the left side here? Well, I guess the right side, technically.
Where's that shield gone off to?
You would know where it should go.
That's fair. Pass it to me.
All right.
Eeny, meeny, miny,
Instead of handing it to him gently, I would like to frisbee it to him.
Can I do it? Can I do a
Kurok,
check to?
Please make a dexterity saving throw.
14.
You just barely managed to catch it before it donks you in the head.
Oh, got it.
We seem to be
All
chucking
right.
a lot of things at each other today.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch an elf by the toe. If it hollers, let him go.
I don't like that he's guessing this.
Eeny, miny, mo.
Eeny,
Think of this
meeny, miny, you.
You.
If I remember correctly, the bottom one on the left was what you said was shield, right?
Yeah, Yes, that one was the shield.
Then yeah, I'll put it in this one. What's up?
You see
I have
the outstretched arm closes its fist and wraps around the shield, and then the upturned arm closes its hand around the strap of the shield, and it holds it, and it clicks.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It wasn't the tiger that was caught by the toe.
What? Oh. No.
We changed it to tiger though once we realized how fucking racist that was.
Oh,
Yeah.
god damn it.
Yeah, did you forget about that?
Yeah, I did.
I'm confused. What?
Let's just say it was previously talking about slaves.
I had to actually for a moment.
well, it fits since I'm talking about elves.
Oh,
Oh.
Everyone knows that kobolds are better than elves.
Okay, you know what? That's
I
it.
feel
That's it.
discriminated against.
That's it. I cast Everlasting Grief on Kurok.
Bart will also cast Everlasting Grief on Kurok.
Oh, now I feel sad, but like more.
And you will also take. Hold on, let me look.
Oh god.
I'm only casting at first level because I
Yeah.
don't want to use that.
You will take from me 2 points of
Wait.
psychic damage.
Oh, it's 2d4 level 3 because you did at level scaling, not spell slot scaling.
Did I?
Alright, and what,
Oh,
how
yeah.
much from Neon?
Yeah. 5 points of psychic damage. Oh wait, no, it's not 5. It's more actually.
How much?
No.
8
It's
points
an
of psychic damage.
Go kill Kurok.
Oh, trust
It's
me, that's
8
not gonna
point-
kill me.
Because you set it to 3d4 level 5 and we're 5th level.
Wait a minute, hold on. Don't I have to make a saving throw with that?
Yes, actually, yes. Hold on. It is
Make it.
Wisdom, I believe.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
One of them
Yeah,
hits.
that's a fail.
Dang, that's really quite unfortunate.
Does
Yes.
a 14 miss? Okay, so I missed one of them.
Wait. What
I'll-
did you do? Oh, yeah.
So in that case, I'm guessing it will be Bart's that I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just beats my wisdom saving throw. Just barely.
All right.
2
Onward.
points of psychic damage, my friend.
How
What
on
was
earth
it?
is it only 2 points?
I rolled a D4
Wait,
or a D6.
No,
Isn't
no,
it
I
3d4?
meant, I thought that Bart's was the one that was blocked.
No.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm not going to complain about having more health.
It says here it's 3d4 at 5th level.
I might have the old one.
It's fine. Let's go with it.
It's fine. We'll ignore it.
All right.
Anyways,
Should we maybe not kill each other in the event that we might have to face off against something?
Yes, probably.
He'll get used to it.
Alright. Do we have the other 2 items on the right here?
As I
Left.
finish,
Scroll, hilt.
wait. Could I just quickly, in between, just go ahead and just throw the helmet on the top of the statue?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take the helmet after I finish polishing it and just put it on the head of the final statue on the right.
It slides down into place, and you hear a loud chunk from the right door.
Remind me next time I need to teach Kurok a lesson to throw fire at him instead.
Will do.
Great crispy lizard.
Need I repeat what I said before?
Alright.
He won't die.
Felix, looks like you got a couple things there. Do you want to figure out which ones those go into. Probably talk to Karak. I'm sure he knows.
I don't know that I want to talk to Kurok.
What we got?
I could kill him like 7 times and bring him back to life.
Listen, just because I'm better than you doesn't mean you need to feel inferior.
Can I
I'm
throw?
about to smite
I cast
this man.
Bruce?
Can I
Bruce Flame
deceive
on him?
Kurok into having a inferiority complex?
Absolutely, please do.
Can I throw produce flame at Kurok?
28.
Hang on, I might
Karak-
actually have
Karak-
something for this.
Hold on! Karak, please roll against that with a insight check.
All right, I've lost the insight check. However, DM, can I deceive myself into thinking I am still superior?
You can deceive yourself
Jesus.
against the inferiority, but you cannot deceive yourself to be superior.
Damn.
Can I cast produce
Damn, it
flame
didn't work.
against? Can I cast produce flame against Kurok for being racist?
No. No, you can't.
It's simple. I just cast command fleet. No, I'm not gonna
All right.
do that.
Alright. We're railroading.
Of course.
Now Kurok has an inferiority
Hey, shoot.
complex.
Wait, we're playing Railroader?
Choo choo, motherfucker.
It. Sword, shield, Karak.
I don't have a shield.
The other thing, the scroll, not shield. Sword, scroll, Karak.
Yeah.
Throws the sword at the Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Throws the scroll up here.
The Valkyrie rips the sword hilt, and it erupts into flames in the shape of a flaming sword. And then it clicks. And then the scroll is caught by the guy looking directly up to the ceiling. He closes his hand around it, and you hear a loud ka-chunk as the doors rumble open. As the door rumble... the door rumble... No!
Oh no!
I think you did the
Kurok's
wrong
dead.
one, buddy.
The door rumbles open.
Woo!
Hold on.
Shelf.
It finishes... Oh! It finishes rumbling open.
Shelf.
Yeah, you want to look at the shelf.
Yes.
I'd like to look around the room.
Both of you make investigation checks, please.
Jesus!
2.
21.
What the fuck? You know what, Natalie? Roll it again. I'm not even gonna make you roll a curse. Roll it again.
7.
What the fuck is up with your dice today?
It might need to go to jail.
I think your dice needs to go to dice jail.
Incorrect.
Dice
Through the hole
cup chair.
in the wall.
Felix, on the shelf, you find tucked between a couple of
Add D20.
tucked between a couple of books, you find a scroll of augury. Would you like to know what that does?
I find a what now?
Scroll of augury.
And now
Can't
could you
say that
repeat that in
anymore.
English, please?
Basically, it allows you to ask me for help.
We should use it
Okay.
It's technically divine
for it to football,
intervention.
right?
It's technically divine
Oh.
intervention.
I feel like that's useful.
You should use it to ask how can we murder Kurok.
I'm not gonna waste it for that.
Against me, I'm
they-
just a little guy.
Basically, the way it works, you ask, like, if we go this way, will we find what we're looking for? And then I will tell you that it's wheel, woe, wheel, and woe, or nothing. which wheel is good results, woe is bad results, wheel and woe is both good and bad, and then nothing is nothing. And I can only give you those 4 answers.
I see.
Unless, of course, you're Ponder.
That means
who
I
can speak
physically
directly to
couldn't
the
waste
DM.
it for that if I wanted.
Yeah, Ponder can speak directly to the DM, but only because of his curse.
Ponder's acting really weird.
He's so weird. He's not even here right now.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna go find him.
Imagine I just make the monthly one-shots campaign of just the party trying to find Ponder.
At different points in their lives, they just keep trying to find Ponder.
Uh-huh.
Who's this Ponder fella?
It's not even like they're going to meet him for the first time. They've lost him somehow.
Uh-huh. He's just wandered off in the middle of the night.
Pondered off, if you will.
Uh-huh. Ponder over yonder. Anyway, investigation. I will say, as you enter the room, does it actually give me... Hold on.
Hang on, would either of those have been considered a pun?
No.
No.
So yeah, Karak, roll a d4 and a d20.
Is this because of the racism?
Yeah, it is.
Always.
3, 12.
312. Alright, that's on the second table. Well, okay, roll the d20 again.
And this is just something that won't work for me.
It's just something that won't work in general for where we're at.
5.
5.
Oh, I
Roll
was
ag-
hoping Kevin would show up.
Roll again.
again?
Roll again.
Dang.
7.
7. You suddenly think you are on fire. You are not. You see yourself erupt into flames while everyone else sees you as normal.
Oh, I'm hot. Oh boy.
We are in a desert.
Actually,
Karak,
it
Right,
actually
buddy.
doesn't burn that bad.
Karak.
What the hell is going on?
Are you okay?
Debatable. I think Natalie burnt me.
I don't
No.
know.
But I don't
think
feel
so.
like I'm on fire.
I'd say it's deserved.
It's my fire suddenly invisible. I didn't.
Dang, you're supposed to be on my side. You're one of the good ones.
One of the good ones.
Okay. Okay. Roll. I cast produce blame.
Oh, no. Roll a d4 and a d20, please.
Me?
Yes, you.
Yes, you.
The racist one.
Belligerent racism. Me.
2, 10. Two 10. DM. I know which one it is.
Has this version
This
of
flame
Karak
won't
killed
kill him.
anyone?
Not in this
No.
one.
Oh
but...
no.
Wait, hold on. In the last one, I was the one that held the fuse.
Yeah, but the worm doesn't really talk. The worm is not intelligent. As much as it pains me to say, please re-roll that.
Ah! Man, I was interested to see that. 11.
11?
That could have just been Ponder.
Everything you say comes out sarcastic or disrespectful, unless meant to be sarcastic, in which it comes out genuine. I do believe this is the first one you ever got.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Totally.
Does Karak still think he's on fire? Also, still.
Yes.
Bill believes he's on fire, sarcastic, and inferiority complex.
Well,
Just racking up all the problems over there.
since it doesn't
Which isn't even a
specify,
curse.
since it doesn't specify believes he's on fire as in, an actual flame, it could be the mental way of, man, I am on fire.
No, it does specify. If it says you suddenly
Damn it.
think you are on fire, you are not. You see yourself erupt into flames.
That's a real mad shame right there.
Rex was very specific when he wrote that one.
Wait, so does that mean that I can't realize that I'm not on fire?
I will. That's
Because if
actually
I'm not hurting from it,
a good question.
I mean, it could be burning your nerves. It could just be destroying your nervous system.
I don't know. Regardless, Sing, Kurok, make investigation checks, please.
am I still investigating after this?
Yes, you are.
7.
Investigate.
21.
Okay, I'm going to combine yours with Felix's. This was a group investigation check. You see, in the center of the room is another statue, very similar to the ones you saw out in the previous room. And you can see it is holding its arms in such a way that it looks like it would hold a tome.
Hmm.
You think we should
Where's that
return the
slab?
slab?
Return the slab.
I have it.
All right.
All right. And then I place the tome in its hands. Slab returned.
All right. Well, it seems our work's done here. Hey,
The
Sing good. You want to help me take out this golden sarcophagus guy? Sure, it's worth a lot.
I'm going
wait, hold on.
before they commit any crimes that might get me involved in some form of
Wait.
tomfoolery bullshit.
Hold your horses as you put the tome into the arms of this statue. The lid of the sarcophagus opens up and out rises a mummy. She looks over at you. She doesn't immediately attack you.
Yet.
Thank you. Thank you, young adventurers, for returning my tome. Please. I have had such trouble with people coming in and stealing my riches. Stay here. Guard my tomb for all eternity.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Unfortunately, we can't do that. We have a dinner date with a turtle friend somewhere off in another country. We simply can't stand him up.
You are not going to stay?
It is my greatest fear that unfortunately we will not be able to.
Well then, you may not leave. Hold on.
Damn it.
That's not right. Neither is that. That's not the one I... Hold on. It didn't grab the music. This is annoying. Thanks for the background music, Kurok. I really appreciate it. Everyone, please roll for
You're
initiative.
so welcome.
Damn it. Well, I could just immediately leave, I guess.
I
I
got
also
could?
rolled a
it.
20.
You could immediately leave. I don't know how much it would help you.
I got a 16.
You got a 16?
Yes. I switched to my other metal D20.
I rolled a 20.
Not 165. Good lord. Okay. Kurok.
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
I got a 6. Definitely.
Being good.
13.
13. They roll Bart's real quick. I'll use this one. Oh, 19. Alright.
Yay.
Which means Felix
Uh-oh.
gets to go first.
Hmm. Oh boy.
I realize there's a corridor behind
You
you.
know. well, Yeah, I know. I'm kind of just standing there.
Uh-huh.
I probably should have put on some armor.
You should have already had armor on.
Oh, I should have?
Whenever
Yeah.
you create your character, it doesn't spawn. Like all of your inventory shit doesn't spawn equipped to your person.
No, but we had him equip everything last time.
Oh, I think I unequipped it.
Re-equip it real
Okay.
quick. Re-equip.
Just
I'll re-equip
just
the
just,
chainmail
pause
and
for like.
longsword.
Well, wait a minute. There's more stuff in this initiative order. It's not just her.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Zoom out.
Fun.
Oh.
That's fun.
You remember the sarcophagi?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Although I do have a handle of clear step.
I also have a shield apparently, but okay. Anyways, that's not a
This version of Natalie does not have the handle of clear step, remember?
Wait, should my shield be equipped?
Yes.
Okay. Yoink.
Oh, you know what happens?
What?
I cloned my level 4 character to get the feats correct,
Ah, I see.
which means that the handle of clear step was cloned with it.
Hmm.
Well, this version of Natalie doesn't have it.
Damn. I just nullified one of my magic web tools.
Well, because she was technically... The split off of the timeline happened before she got it.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, DM.
Yeah?
I forgot about that.
What?
I still have the dynamite in this universe.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
Lord.
do.
No.
I feel a level of concern about that statement.
You do
Should we
still
all
have
just get out of here?
Right.
We're gonna find ourselves entombed in here, aren't we?
No. What if we seal the tomb? The queen gets what she wants. We get what
You
we
know-
want.
Oh, well, I can still get out regardless.
I see the logic here. Are the squares in here 5 feet as well,
Yes.
just like before? Okay. I feel like I'm probably gonna regret this.
Unless
but-
I state otherwise, the squares are 5 feet.
diagonally counts as 5.
Diagonally counts as whatever the ruler tells you it counts as.
No. Where's a ruler? You know what? Oh, well. That'd only be 14. My... I don't know, should I... Sword. Or... Spell.
You could probably do both, depending on your.
No, Divine
Bonus
Smite
actions.
is, doesn't have a range, so...
Well, don't you have that new thing that you mentioned earlier about being able at the start about having the ability to take, what, 2 actions or 2 attacks at least?
Oh, I do, don't I?
Do you?
Wait.
Hold on.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that real quickly.
Hey guys, in the far right side of the chamber, do y'all see the book with the face on it? Is that a Necronomicon?
Hold on. In the far right.
If it is, no, you cannot have it.
Oh yeah, I see that. I see that. I think because if you look at the other some of the other books, They have like diamonds and stuff on them. I think it's just a symbol. I do not think it's a vase.
I was gonna say either it's a Necronomicon or it's an Uwunomicon.
Not an Uwunomicon.
I'm
Oh,
about
we
to
don't want the
smite this man.
Uwunomicon?
Anyways, gotta check that.
Wait, okay.
Okay, yeah, I have extra attack as a 5th level. You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
Oh.
That's fun.
Hey,
So 1 action, 2 hits.
DM,
Yeah.
I may be wrong, but why are there 2 Queen Daphnes on the
There's not.
initiative?
There's not.
There's not.
And
Someone hasn't zoomed out to see the rest of the area.
oh, yeah, no, I see now. I did.
Wait, stop that. Okay. Well, you know, the ruler said that it was only 15, so 15.
15. All right.
And I'm gonna do the double attack thing. So how do I roll that?
Just roll 2 attack rolls.
Yeah.
Just click the
The 1d8?
No, you need to
No.
roll to hit first.
hit.
Oh,
The
yeah, that's
plus
true.
3. Click the plus 3.
Well,
That hits.
you want me to roll the 1d8 again, or count the one that I
You know
rolled
what?
before?
I'll count the one you rolled before, just this once, because that was max
Alright,
damage.
And then you know,
Max
the
damage doesn't
second
get a
attack.
second.
Do I have to roll the hit again?
Yes, you'll have to roll
Wait,
it again.
I thought if it's max damage, doesn't he get a second attack? A second hit to damage?
Wait, what?
No, that I think that's what you're
Uh,
talking about. I think you're thinking about a critical hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought when you
rolled
get
to
max
hit
damage.
16,
No, that-
19,
that-
sorry.
That,
Critical's
that's,
on a nat 20.
yeah, that's what you
Oh,
roll.
okay.
Nat 20. That hits. Roll damage.
Dang.
Ooh.
I guess it had to run out at some point.
Yeah. That's all right. That's all
I've
right.
been on a roll.
It's better than nothing.
Oh, without a doubt.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'll call my turn there.
All right. We're up to Mr. Elfman then. Let me grab my sheet.
I'm probably
You know
going to
what?
regret standing where I'm standing, aren't I?
I got this
Maybe.
last time.
If you light me on fire, I swear to
I'm
God.
not gonna let you on fire.
Not you. Not
Actually, hold on. This.
To be fair, if you were to use a ranged attack, I'm pretty sure you're going to either hit Kurok, me, or both of us.
Look, I'll put it this way. If I were to summon my spirit right now, everybody in this room but me would be making a dex save.
Uh
I didn't ask how small the room was.
huh.
I just measured it. Natalie is just within 20 feet of Queen Daphne.
Well, in the most logical spot for me to summon my spirit, if I were to summon it, effectively anywhere, some of y'all would be taking a dex, be having to make a dex save, because the only person who doesn't have to make it is me, regardless of its positioning.
I'm going to use Fire Bolt, not Fireball. Fire Bolt.
Oh.
Rolling to hit. Getting. I
Dang!
forgot I had a plus 8 to that. With a 17. Rolling my damage. with 12 fire damage. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Not one. Ooh. Damage. Alright, and then for my bonus action, I will... You know what? Who wants inspiration?
I'll take it.
Inspiration sounds fun.
Natalie spoke first.
I know.
That gives me what, the extra D4?
Yeah, and no, it gives you an extra d6. And
Okay.
Bart will point vibrato towards Natalie and say, "Do you ever feel like a fireball drifting through the wind?"
You know the fun part about that, what I've been planning for my turn?
What?
Upcast Scorching Ray to level 3, throwing 4 balls.
Oh god! Alright. And that is Bart's turn. Coming to Natalie.
Well, it's not a good idea to summon Ember here, because basically everyone will be making a dex saving throw or taking 1d6 plus 2. Actually,
Yeah.
it's going to be 2d6. So instead, I'm going to upcast Scorching Ray to level 3. And so do I use this on every roll, or do I use it only once?
I think it's only once.
Okay, and I can save it as long as I need to, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, first to 16, does that hit?
That hits, yeah.
Okay. And we're gonna go through the 6. 11 fire damage.
Alright.
That's rolling round 1.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay. Let's go for round 2. 21.
That hits.
8 fire damage.
Oh my.
How much health does Queen Daphne have?
You ready for number 3?
I'll tell you once this is done. Go ahead for number 3.
17.
That hits.
8 fire damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my Bardic Inspiration here.
Alright.
Okay, that's a fucking miss.
What was it?
A 4. Which I think about, I kind of wasted that for no reason. I think about it because I'm guessing the AC is probably greater than 10.
Just barely.
Because I initially rolled a 3, so the best I could have done was a 9, actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wasted that, but not bad. But that was a miss.
Still got one more.
No, that was all 4.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, because I rolled 3. All the first 3 hit. The 4th one was a miss. And then I actually need to quickly. I might have a bonus action I can use. I will like to. Sorry, I should have thought about this ahead of time. I will, with my bonus action, cast Flame Blade, which allows me to prepare in my offhand a sword made out of fucking fire.
Alright.
And I will cast that at 2nd level. So I now have that prepared. And now I'm going to also, given I'm guessing she's pissed, I'm going to move this way.
You're gonna move that way? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
Ember was not summoned, and I'm unable to summon Ember, which means I did not summon Ember, which means Ember is not actually isn't in play yet, and therefore I yield.
Right. Well, it looks like it might be her turn, but it is in fact not. Because this guy's down here. So it goes 30. Right up to the middle. Does he have... Yes. Alright, Natalie, if you would please make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Um, 21.
That passes, alright.
15 plus 6.
Yep, that passes, alright. And that is the mummy's turn then. Now it is Singgood's turn. I'm curious what Singgood is going to get up to.
All right. Well. Oh god. That's a fun initiative. Who else would like Bardic Inspiration? Felix got it. I will give Bardic Inspiration to Felix and simply just say, "You got this." And
Well then.
that's you. And just run out here. That's within line of sight.
You provoke a opportunity attack from Natalie. Natalie, please roll attack. No, I'm kidding. Could you imagine?
Okay.
Just in the heat of battle.
Sorry, I just have to get my stabs in.
Uh-huh.
Stab, stab, stab.
Interesting. And since that's within line of sight, I would like to set a glyph warding right there.
What does that do?
I can choose the detonation conditions, which is
Wait, I have a useful spell I can use.
for the detonation conditions. It's just a creature, a enemy creature within the area. They would have to make a dex save, and it would just
Probably
be
not
a damage type of my choice, and I'll go with fire.
I see. Alright.
What is the range of this?
Rolls. 3.
Okay.
Kelly 3. Rolls a 17.
All right, so only half damage to that one.
Zombie 1 rolls a 4.
All right. So Mummy and Zombie 1 take 23 fire damage, and Skelly 3 takes half.
That zombie is probably dead.
In fact, hold on. You said it. Actually, yeah, it's just dead. It's dead. The undead fortitude. You can't do anything with that. It literally cannot succeed that. So yes, it's dead.
Well then.
And then, how much damage does the skeleton take?
Half of 23. We rounding that one down.
11. Okay.
11.
Yeah.
It's looking real rough over there. Maybe I should have made this harder.
Well, you weren't
Maybe.
expecting Singgood to pull up with a glyph award.
No, I wasn't. Is that Singgood's turn?
Yeah, action and bonus action spent.
Alright. Speaking of Skeleton 3. Oh!
Just gone.
Where'd it go? Oh my god, it's actually gone. Oh no, there it is.
Okay, I can.
Okay. Anyway.
This is going great.
There's a cat down here, guys. Cat.
Wow.
Kitty.
Show me some kitties.
So he's not too happy about being damaged. So
I wouldn't assume so.
he aims his bow towards Mr. Singgood there, and he fires off an arrow towards him with a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that more than enough hit.
That's a crit. So 7 plus, hold on, it's D6. You take 9 piercing damage.
All right.
That is Skella 1's turn, or Skella 3's turn, I'm sorry. Now it is Skella 1's turn. 1, 5, 30. He will do the same thing, aiming at Singgood. With
I
a
really hope Singgood-
23 to hit.
Jesus.
I think they got it out for me.
Oh, fuck. Doing 3 damage. It's not that great. It's still damage, though. And that is his turn. And then we come to Miss Daphne, who's none too happy about being very hurt. So she looks at Felix, and she's like, ah, ah. And Felix, please make a DC 11 Wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Okay.
You pass. So then she'll swing 1 hit. Rolling 4. Guys, I think the monster's dice are loaded.
I think the DM's out to kill us.
And you will take 11 bludgeoning damage plus... plus 9 necrotic damage.
Now, what does my armor do about this?
Nothing. I also need you
Yay.
to make a Constitution saving throw now.
We returned the tomb and it's trying to kill us. Ow.
Zach, I have some bad news for
Strong
you.
words to the village.
So what? 11,
Are we getting paid for this?
9.
I sure fucking hope
We're
so.
getting paid in satisfaction.
Zach, your
You might
maximum
be,
hit
I'll take
point.
gold.
Your maximum hit points decreased by 12.
I accidentally read that as from not as rotting fist, but rather as rotting fish.
That's not very cash money right there.
No, it's not.
Does that affect magic attacks?
No. All it does is decrease your maximum health, and you cannot regain health.
Uh-oh.
So is it minus 11, minus 9, minus 12?
The minus 12 is just lowering your maximum hit points from 39 to 27.
Ouch.
Huh. That's fun.
Question: How badly off is the mummy looking?
The mummy's looking pretty bad. Wait, which mummy? The one down there or Queen Daphne?
The queen.
She's looking pretty rough. A couple good hits on her and she's going. Can you stop biting my finger?
I think he's getting bit by a mummy.
Alright, and she then turns to Kurok.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
And makes another swing. Because
She
she has-
didn't leave my range, did she?
Hold on.
I think she technically did leave the range.
By sheer technicality, I'm gonna say yes. Which provokes your opportunity attack.
attack.
Which is still how? What's the rolling for that?
Just roll to hit.
Yeah, roll to hit
So
with your longsword.
that's just a normal longsword.
Yeah.
It's not gonna do anything, is it? Wait, no, I'm dumb. Never mind.
You rolled your damage again.
Oh.
You're wasting all your good damage by rolling it first
I'm gonna
instead of hit.
scream. Dang.
Yeah, that misses. And of course,
I'm
then
sad.
she looks at
I'm
Kurok.
sad now.
She looks at Kurok and swings again with the rotting fist.
You would have hit me. I'm just a little guy.
An 18 hit,
Ouch.
doing
You know,
10 bludgeoning damage and 7 necrotic damage. And please make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
I mean, not to get close to that
18.
one.
Ah, you survive. Or not survive, but you win. Succeed! That's the word I'm thinking of.
So how much damage do I take off? 17?
17, yeah. But you are not cursed with mummy rot. And that's the queen's turn. Which become then the Kurok's turn.
All right. Let's get some revenge.
why do I feel like this queen's not long for this world?
Probably not. Probably not.
Wait, I'm wondering, is it? You said it's like worse for wear.
Yeah.
Is it weak to fire?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
It is covered in.
It is weak to
Wrath.
fire.
So,
Mean-
That has me concerned about the mummy that's standing here in the hallway if he to survive the.
But, okay, hold on. That means she would have taken extra damage from all your attacks.
True.
I did a lot of damage.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Hold on. Ah, okay, she's dead. Yeah.
Okay, who did the?
In turn, wouldn't that mean the mummy in the center hall is also dead?
No, that's the one that we're referring to.
Oh. No, I thought y'all were talking about the Queen Daphne.
We are talking about Queen Daphne. She took. Hold on.
Oh yeah, she did take a fireball. Oh, a firebolt.
She took.
And 3 scorching rays.
How much? How much was Scorching Ray? I don't remember.
2d6. So, but I don't remember the exact numbers. I think
I think it was 11, 8, and 11.
something like that.
So.
22, 30. 30 base. Around,
No.
or approximately 30 base.
20,
From my attacks.
22. Yeah, 30 base. Yeah, 30 base. So 6.
And is it
yeah, she's
times
dead.
2?
She's dead. Yeah, it's doubled. Zach, go ahead and just refill your health for me.
Wait, who got the finishing blow on that mummy?
You did.
Do I also raise?
Got
the,
it.
The mummy only has 58 health points, and you did 60.
Do I gain back my health then?
Yes.
I burned it to a crisp.
Zach, gain back.
So that means I don't have the rotting whatever
Correct.
stuff.
Your
Nice.
heart ablaze.
I completely forgot that she would have been immune to, or not immune, vulnerable to fire.
You fool! How could you?
Alright, so then it's still Kurok's turn.
Well, actually, do we? In that case, did we want to roll back and let Felix move around?
I just read.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have done any of those attacks then.
So
Well, no,
No.
I didn't have another turn. My bad.
yeah,
oh, no, sorry.
you were
I
the
thought,
first
I thought
attack.
he was just before me.
No.
We're still on the first round of people doing things.
She
Um,
attacked him just before you, and
Yeah.
he did it. He made an opportunity attack.
Hey, y'all, what's up?
Fucking nailed. You know, just burning people to a crisp.
Ooh,
I'm
nice.
setting off explosions.
All right.
That sounds like fun.
All of the undead are poison resistant, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Correct.
Damn. I don't
I just-
have any held weapons that I can throw because if I remember correctly, switching to daggers for my longsword is turn, right?
Yeah. It's an action.
Even if I have them equipped. Because technically I have both the daggers and the longsword equipped.
I would say you could probably use one of your daggers, but not both of them.
Yeah, because may I intervene real quick, Exodus?
No.
Oh,
Yeah. Good.
I think rules as written, if I'm not mistaken, part of your action allows you to draw or holster a single weapon, but I believe if you're going for two at once or like a transition, I think it counts as your action. But if you're, but I think with how rules are written, I think just like drawing a secondary weapon and chucking it, probably, at least in terms of what it counts as an action in combat, I think checks out.
So exactly what I just said.
Yeah, because I think it only becomes an issue when you're either transitioning by holstering and swapping or drawing two at once. I think is the only times that rule goes into effect, if I'm not mistaken.
And yeah, you can pull one dagger and throw that bitch.
In that case, I will pull. Which of the three down there, which ones hurt the most?
One. Let me have a look.
Probably the mummy.
No, not the mummy. I can tell you it's definitely not the mummy. Looks like Skella 3 is probably looking pretty rough.
Alright, in that case, I would like to toss my dagger at him.
Right, roll to attack my friend.
17.
That hits.
3 damage.
Your dagger flies through the air and smashes into the skeleton's face, and it crumbles to dust.
Hell yeah.
Well then.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do other than, like... Actually, you know what? DM, I want your thoughts on a possible thing I could do as a bonus action.
Okay.
In my backpack, I have these things, these little things, called 1,000 ball bearings.
Oh no.
And last I checked, the undead, other than that specter, have to walk to us.
Yeah, they do. Well, okay, not necessarily. Well,
I thought of.
Spectre, I don't
the
think would
specter,
happen.
no.
Wait,
The skeleton can shoot at you. The other two, yes, they have to walk to you.
I thought about how to make this even more funny.
Oh no. Casting
So,
entangle.
you know how. No, well, okay, I could, but. No, here's what I thought. So, you know how you basically made the ruling that Ember effectively stays persistently summoned, although the fact that, it only can be used for combative I have to summon it using Wild Shape for combative purposes?
Yeah.
But he hold those up to Ember's tail to basically turn them to effectively hot coals and throw them at their feet.
Oh my god. You know what? In order to do that, Karak, if you would like to roll a dexterity check.
What do you mean? I'm already on fire. I mean, what do you mean? I'm already on fire.
Got a 9.
Got a 9.
Leave him.
The ball bearings heat up, but you singe your hand a little bit.
Fine by me. How much damage?
1 fire damage.
Okay. How many ball bearings am I using?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Oh, 1,000.
That is your 1,000 ball bearings to use.
I'll use 200.
All right.
All right, and do I get to select a overlay range for it?
Sure. I would say probably a cone radius like that.
You think a cone?
Uh-huh.
How far out?
Ball bearings can roll for quite a bit, so I'll say 20 feet.
All right, I'll just lay it there so we know where, if they walk, they'll step on it.
Luckily,
Also,
Bart
we
can
have to be
Misty step.
careful.
Bart can Misty step twice.
Can I deceive the Spectre into walking on the ball bearings?
No, the Spectre does not have a walking speed. It physically cannot.
Can I deceive it into thinking it does?
No.
Okay.
No.
I persuade it into trying to pick them up.
There are many things that I will allow, but a Spectre with no feet walking, I won't allow.
Wait, no, hold on. Sing Good has a good point. They can't pass this pile of ball bearings
Shiny
without
objects
counting
without
them.
picking them up.
Well,
What
you
if we can
can't.
only count
You can't
four?
see the Spectre, so you can't persuade it. But you could do either Skeleton One or Mummy.
the DM trying to get around our bullshit.
That's my job as the DM.
I already got him to throw a shield at me.
Okay. All right. That should be the rest of my turn then.
All right. Speaking of the Spectre, he's up. And he has
Oh no!
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He has 50
Uh-oh.
feet of flying.
Oh boy.
Oh! And also... No. I won't do that. Natalie, make a, actually, hold on. I gotta roll to attack first. A 20. A nat 20.
Something tells me the
Okay.
DM's trying to
What do
kill
I've
us.
got to roll?
Roll a Constitution saving throw, please. And while you do that, you take 13 necrotic damage.
I'd like to expend a reroll.
You would like to have at it.
I'm starting to wish I started off with something else earlier.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right.
And you said 17 necrotic?
Wait, hold on. What was the first roll?
Oh, nat 1.
That one? Okay. 13 necrotic. And then
Is overall?
overall, yes, overall.
Okay. And...
Hey DM, I just remembered I forgot to add it earlier, but how many sticks of dynamite did I get?
3.
3? Okay. Spot on in the moment choosing.
Oh, I need to make another con save.
Why?
Because I have a concentration spell in effect. You said I
Do you?
took 13 points of damage?
What's the
A flames, my, flaming sword.
Yes.
Flame blade. Okay, so it's meter beat, and it's 10 or the damage, provided the damage is higher for a con save. I've rolled a 15 on my con save, which means I maintain concentration.
Yes, you do. And then the Spectre. Huh. The Spectre will stay exactly where it's at. Ending its turn. And we come to Zombie 2, who finally gets to go. With 1, 4.
And then gets immediately beamed from his.
I will have it, since it entered the cone, I will have it make a dexterity saving throw. Wow, okay, yeah.
That's one dexterous zombie.
That is one fucking dex. It rolled a nat 20.
Oh, I forgot they got -2 in dex mods.
Uh-huh. So he just keeps on happily moving. Like there.
Doesn't care at all.
Like there. Oh no, it only has 20 feet of movement, so it'll stay right here. I lied.
Yeah, they're
How
kind of
could
slow.
you?
Oh.
Alright, and that's his turn. We come back to Felix! Felix, it's your turn again.
You know, earlier there was a spell I could have used on anyone that would have been helpful, but now I can't because it requires physical contact.
I mean, you could run to the party.
Use a dash action, I'm sure you have that.
Although that might use his actions, he might not be able to cast that spell then.
Ah, true.
Also, spells a bonus action, or you can dash as a bonus action. What spell are you wanting to use?
The spell that would have been useful here was protection from evil and good, and it gives protection against creatures that are aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead.
Yeah.
Undead being the focus here.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way for you to do that and reach us in the same turn.
Yeah.
No, the closest person I could do that to is Mr. Elfman here, but there'd be no point, given the distance of everything else.
Actually,
I
there
guess
would be, because Mr. Elfman can teleport.
Oh, well, you know what?
The
The
elf
distance from me to you is... Well, no, I'll just go by the grid. That's easier. I'm on a corner of a grid.
This whole
the
room,
distance from me to you directly is like 15 feet.
this
I have
whole
25,
room, you have
so-
plenty of movement to get to me. So,
And you know what? Why do I have it on 2 different levels? What is the difference?
hold on. I
There
believe
might
doesn't
be able to-
appear to be a noticeable difference.
it would probably be...
Protection from good and evil?
yeah, you do. You have it on first level, and then you have it on second level.
I think it's because you can expend I think you might be able to expend a higher level spell slot, cast a lower level spell.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
that's fair. I'm just gonna use a first level. I mean, just more slots, and I guess I will cast that on the Elfman.
Bart
Nice.
no longer has a name.
Correct?
Elfman.
I don't know what I'm supposed to actually do on the screen. I clicked cast and nothing happened.
That just...
Oh, it
used your-
filled one of the slots. Okay,
Yeah.
I see. I figured it out. Okay, and I guess that's my turn. I don't.
You can expend the rest of your movement to get closer to the rest of the party. Let's say you...
No, I'm not.
I have another 10 feet.
Could get down the hallway.
Yeah.
Rather, you
Although
can get
I-
into the hallway.
Yeah. I have an idea of what I'm gonna do my next turn if Bart hasn't already killed everybody.
All right, fellas.
I know what I would do.
Oh
Alright, fellas. Here's the deal. It's Bart's turn. And he is going to use his Misty Step to come. It has a 60-foot range. So he's going to come right here.
Hey Bart, you might need to be
Hi, how
careful
are
because
ya?
I'm planning something kind of spicy.
Well, that's the thing. He still has movement.
True.
So then,
You'll be
that's
fine.
Natalie's
Probably.
sheet, not mine. He use a 3rd level spell slot and cast. Well, I can cast Spray of Cards at 3rd level. He will cast Spray of Cards and a 50-foot cone. That is.
We're doing AoE attacks.
Boom. So they all need to make dex saves, I believe.
If you don't kill them, I recommend you run.
Also,
He's
I didn't
actually safe
specify it
distance.
before that that protection lasts 10 minutes.
He wouldn't be the safe distance at what I would do if it gets to my turn.
I'm curious, what's your plan? Is it another glyph of warning?
Maybe.
Oh no!
Yeah, dex save.
My plan? My plan is to upcast Burning Hands to 3rd level and do 5d6.
Oh yeah, I'm in a safe spot
Jeez.
then. I'm in a safe spot then.
Yeah, it's
You
15-foot
need to
range,
make
but I can hit
a
all
save.
4.
I would still recommend running. In case it somehow doesn't work.
Six. $15. So they all fail, which means they all get to take. Really? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you actually kidding me?
I would say take a few steps back because it might get to my turn.
Alright, hold on.
I mean,
Unless you're
Patrick,
confident
you
on a
could
dex save.
re-roll.
No, I can't reroll damage.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
That is a horrible roll.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. And then he will use. Oh fuck! Nope. He will use. He will use the rest of his movement. There.
Okay.
And that is his turn. Back over here.
I'm gonna delete your cone.
That's fine. It's
Okay.
Natalie's turn.
Right. He's made enough
Okay.
movement.
Well, I believe that strikes all 4 targets. What would you say?
Yeah, that strikes all 4.
Okay. All will make a dex save.
And luckily for you, they're all shit at that. 13,
That's a fail.
11,
That's a fail. That's a
7,
fail.
7.
That's a fail.
All right, cast that burning hands. Ow!
19 fire damage.
All right, so the skeleton dissipates into ash, as does the zombie. The specter is actually is the specter?
Spectre should be
Spectre's
resistant to fire.
So he will only take 9 damage. And then the mummy.
It was a skeleton and a zombie I killed.
Yeah, it's a skeleton and a zombie, and the mummy.
Are you not mummy?
The mummy is also dead.
Okay, sweet.
So my plan doesn't have to go into action,
This time.
unfortunately.
And I yield.
All right. We come to Sing's turn.
I
Oh,
like these third
lovely.
level spells. I love these third level spell slots.
Uh-huh.
Upcasting. I think for
Okay.
both my attack rolls, I've effectively done 30 fire damage in both of my casts.
You did 40 to the mummy on that round, and the last one you did 60. So you've done 100 damage.
Well,
effectively.
yeah, but I'm talking about-
effectively.
30. I guess 30 per turn flat before any adjustments.
Pretty much.
I will attempt a
These six
level
gods are on my
2
side.
thunder wave. I need him to make a Constitution.
All right. He's shit at that. 4.
Oh,
He is shit at that.
Uh, 13, and then it should be resistant to my knowledge.
It is, yes, which is really unfortunate. He is looking incredibly rough.
And it gets knocked back 10 feet away from me.
Oh wow!
You know what he stands
Whack
for?
him, Kurok.
Whack him, Kura.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
Okay. Is this my redemption if I whack him?
If you stop
I
being
won't-
racist,
Redemption? About
I'll try.
what?
Yeah, if you stop being a piece of shit and you kill him, I won't turn you into roast kobold tonight.
Kurok sprints over to him and well, technically I don't have any weapon equipped, right?
I mean,
well,
given
I would
wouldn't your sword still?
yeah, I would say your sword
Sorry.
was still equipped, but you just took one hand off the hilt momentarily to pull out your dagger and throw it.
Oh, okay. Alright, then I try to run it through with my sword.
You're gonna run it through with
Yes.
your sword. You're gonna run a train through the specter.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll run a train on that specter. Fuck.
That misses.
Ow!
Wonderful work.
Do y'all see the issue with what I just rolled?
On that one.
Yeah.
What did
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Is a specter immune to poison?
It is.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Damn it.
Sorry.
That was my only other option.
Bailiff,
Whack his pee.
how could you?
All right.
Kurok, you've disappointed me, Kurok.
The specter just laughs at you, and then focuses on you, and uses life drain on you, rolling a 6 to hit.
Oh my.
While that doesn't hit, you still must make a. Oh wait, no, hold on. You're still cursed from the last time. Oh no, you're not. You're not because you succeeded last time. Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh god.
I got a
not-
7.
You got a 7.
Scoop.
Please. Actually, no. You shouldn't have done that because it didn't hit you. I lied. You're fine. That's its turn. It's Felix's turn again.
Whack him.
Ah.
Whack him, Felix.
Smite
Whack
his
him.
ass.
Whack 'em
Smite his
down.
ass.
5, 10, 15.
Give him a good old smack.
Zach, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, yeah. Ball bearings.
So what
Ball
kind of
bearing.
damage would this do?
Bludgeoning
Oh
if
my.
he fails, which he did not.
Okay, if he did fail, what would he roll for damage?
I would roll for damage, and it would probably just be 1d6.
I mean, yeah. And what would it also include a slip and slide to the other side of the cone?
Probably.
And you know what? I'm
I will
curious.
see
I'm
that now.
gonna read something real quickly.
Ba, 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 ba. ba, 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 ba.
Whack him.
You know what I'd like to do?
Whack him.
Wait, hang on. So if I do the attack, it lets me do a second attack? Or would I then be able to make the second one a spell?
I'm not sure because I'm not sure how it works.
Hang on, let me real quickly read it again.
I read it. I think it requires you to use your attack action, which means no spell, but you get to make 2 hits.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I sword. I have sword.
You sword?
I clicked the right one this time and probably failed miserably.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. You sure did, buddy.
That's rude.
Hit him
Luckily,
again.
That's rude.
You get to do it again.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Even though it failed?
Yeah, because you get 2 hits.
Say less. Oh, I don't think that failed.
No, it doesn't. Roll damage.
I hope this bastard dies.
He takes 2 damage.
Oh.
He takes half.
He takes a half because he's
That's
resistant to slashing from non-magical attacks. Who knew the fucking Spectre was going to be the hardest thing to kill?
Patrick, I'm going to hurt you.
assumed it was.
Never mind.
It seems like half the party's specialty is lighting things on fire.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
So Bart,
Yep.
Bart
And the more
makes
I
his
look
way
at
up.
it, the more it's unhealthy if I play an actual wizard.
King Wizard, the Gizzard, the fucking Gizzard, the
Wizard,
Wizard, King Wizard.
King Wizard.
King Gizzard, the Wizard, Lizard.
So I am going
That's a
to...
tongue twister.
I'm
You
going
gonna whack
to-
him?
I don't... Wait, do I still have... Let me do something.
No. You know what they need to make a spell just called Obliterate?
I agree.
That's just disintegrate.
No, obliterate is more explosive.
Hold on, what is this?
I want to blow
is
something
this?
up.
You know, it'd be really useful if we knew power word kill.
Let me measure this out real quick.
My next throwaway character might be an actual built wizard, not a king gizzard.
Oh fuck. Hold on.
Are you
What
trying to? Uh-oh. I don't think there's.
I think you've just managed to find a way to do that without.
So he is going to cast Shatter on part of the wall. The Spectre needs to
Well.
make a DC 16 saving throw.
Yay.
Specifically... And it fails.
Oh.
So it will take half of 15 being
7.
7. And with that,
Quick
Uh,
math.
the ground beneath it shakes, and you hear a loud rumbling, and the creature screeches and dissipates into the void.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, phew, the combat
lovely.
music's over.
All right, who
So,
wants to play 200 pickup?
Wait. Actually,
Eve can do that.
yeah. You know, Kurok, I think you should do that. Anyways,
No, I'll just buy more.
you think we can get robbed? You think we can take that tomb now that everybody's dead?
Oh, probably.
Way ahead of you.
I want the book.
I feel like Sing Good is basically just parrot or something at this point.
Hey, Felix, get in here. I need a hand moving the sarcophagus.
We're not taking
you have-
this
I
on
feel
I
like
know
that's
it's
confidence.
something that
irrelevant.
we shouldn't take.
It's made of gold,
I
though.
know-
Think of the value.
I know it's probably irrelevant. But is there any loot on any of the corpses?
No.
They're ash.
You know what I want to do?
Yeah,
I'll
that's
make
I did. I burned 4 of them to a pulp.
I'd like to explore the room that hasn't been explored yet.
Well, that would be interesting to see.
I'll be honest, I just assumed that was a way out.
Would you
Well,
like
it
to
looks like
see
it might lead over to the other
what in
room.
fact is in there?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Money?
Is it a
Money?
dragon?
Holy
Money.
Jesus!
Oh.
Hava. Forget that sarcophagus.
I would like to search the chest.
I'd
You
like
would
to
like-
start looting this place.
All right.
Kurok would like to dive into the gold like Scrooge McDuck.
So it doesn't give me an exact list of things that are in there. So Felix, actually, hold on.
Money.
Felix, you're searching the chest. Yes.
And gold.
Add 300 gold coins.
Jesus, how do I do that?
Hold on. You will go to inventory. You see the 19 at the top of the above the manage inventory button.
Yeah.
Click that.
Okay, add 300.
300 gold, 400 silver, 1500
Hang on.
copper.
Jesus!
Question.
Hold on, I'm not done.
Sorry.
Wait, 1500 copper
1500 copper,
is 15 gold.
1500 copper.
Okay, I did that.
Then also add 3 diamonds worth 100 gold pieces each. There's
How
there's
do
no
I
way to
add
add this to
diamonds,
your
or am I just
inventory.
adding the gold value?
Don't add the gold value. If you go to notes, no, inventory, scroll all the way down, and then other possessions.
Add, and what did you say?
3 diamonds worth 100 gold each. A pair of silk robes. And a headband of intellect, which is something that I can actually add in your inventory.
Oh, where would I add that? Hang
Click
on.
manage inventory.
Need that.
It'll bring up the side, and then
Uh,
just type headband, and it'll be the only thing that pops up.
Headband of intellect. Add to equipment backpack.
Add to backpack.
Nice.
As for everyone else,
Fun.
you may all loot. Add, I will say. Hold on, I gotta do math real quick.
He mathin'.
Math brain hurt.
Meth.
Add
Math.
516 gold pieces each.
516 each?
516 each.
That's a lot of gold.
Anything else?
I mean, add just an assortment of paintings, an assortment of gems.
Assortments of paintings and gems.
Yes. And then there's also a statue, but I doubt you'll be able to carry that out.
Let's make an attempt.
No, I kind of agree with this bird.
All right. Go for it.
The cat gets it.
Come on, everybody. Let's try lifting it.
All right, everyone, make a
Hang on.
group.
What are we lifting?
Make a group strength check.
Okay, I'm just
At
gonna roll
advantage?
them beyond.
Or no?
No, not at advantage.
Where's
I got a 2.
strength? Oh.
I got a 4.
We're gonna
2 and a
blow
4.
our backs.
Zach.
Oh,
Four.
it almost landed on 11, but it's kind of on the
Come here.
side.
I did a 9.
It's
Yeah.
like right on that 11-4 line. That's rude.
Get over here, elf man.
Can we re-roll? Try again.
I'm not, because I don't want to curse.
No.
So-
It's not re-rolling as in like we never did it in the first place. It's trying again.
You can each have 2 more tries.
Yay.
I will give bardic inspiration to Natalie.
You know what, and-
Felix.
Wait, hang on. What are we trying to lift?
A
statue.
statue.
Guys,
Oh,
for
wait,
my
that's-
second
I
actually
round
rolled a
try,
save.
That was
I
a
got a
save.
20.
Holy fuck.
I got a
God, all my luck disappeared on the roll.
Felix, Natalie, add a d6.
How do I do that? There we go.
8.
Do y'all want me to do it? I rolled a 20.
All right.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13.
I will
Fine.
say you're able to lift the statue out of the tomb.
Oh hell yeah!
We're rich.
Art not helping.
He's just staring on in disappointment.
There's already a group of 5 people trying to lift that statue. A 6th one isn't going to do much, but sure. Hold on.
I thought there was only 4 people trying to lift it.
I know it is 4. That's what I meant. Well, he rolled
you
a
counting
19,
Ember?
so... the
Hey, look, you
statue's
didn't.
the statue's easily lifted out of the tomb.
How much do you think we could get for this?
Probably
At least 5. Maybe
5
6.
what? 5 platinum, 5 gold.
5 elves.
Whoa!
Sorry.
Trying to buy them again.
May I? Okay. Can I
Hey, I'm just
now?
saying they're
Please, may I please now cast Produce Flame against Kurok?
Yes, Karak, make a dex save.
No, it's just roll to attack.
No, I'm making him make a dex save.
Oh,
I got a 9.
And Natalie rolled to attack.
I already did 24.
Roll damage.
8.
Karak, take 8 fire damage.
Ah, whew. Ah, it started burning. Oh god! Finally, I thought my senses were burned. Ah, ooh. Ah, ah, ooh, ah, ah, ah.
I lay back on the gold as I simmer.
All right,
Can I
let's
then
get
just
out of
cast-
here.
One was
uh,
deserved.
Let's get out of
Can
here.
I
This
like
place is
cast
creepy.
Creator Destroy Water on top?
Are you scared of tombs?
No, it's dark and it's creepy.
How?
What do you mean, how? It's a tomb with dead things in it.
You'll find dead things everywhere.
Let's just leave, alright?
I feel like this has just been the most chaotic session.
No, it's not. Last week was.
Castle
Last week.
inspectors.
Was the most chaotic session.
Okay,
There was a-
although
There was a whole section of combat y'all skipped.
yeah, although I feel like this one is a good contender given the Kurok constantly needing to be taught a lesson.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
This does not represent Kurok's actual beliefs. It's just this universe Kurok.
Uh-huh. This timeline.
This universe of this timeline of Kurok is just a bigot.
This Kurok is just a race.
Alright. So you all carry your findings out of the tube and you head back to town. As you arrive, you see everyone is already looking that much healthier. And Stephanus looks at you. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. I feel so much more lively, and my husband is doing so much better. Please take this in return, and he will hand you a small chest full of 280 gold pieces.
So that's to be divided amongst all 5 of us?
Yes.
Two,
I don't think there's an
56.
even way to do that.
56.
56? Really?
Oh. Yeah.
Alright.
We're rich! Now, if I could put this in some form of interdimensional bank account.
Nope. Sorry. Not allowed. Alright, cool.
Then I can buy that 300 gold piece flour I need.
And that is where we will end
For reasons.
tonight's session. This one was a bit shorter today.
And very homicidal, especially with us trying to teach Kurok a lesson.
Slightly racist. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
It was.
I think it was Sing doing it.
Whoa.
How could you do that?
Sing, how could you?
DM, can I roll deception?
Sure, roll deception.
Counter deception to
Pin
pin
it
everything,
on.
including the curse, on.
28 for deception. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Roll a counter
Try
deception.
and fight that.
You have to get
darn, 25.
it. Yeah, I was gonna say you have to get a 19 or a 20 to pass. All right. Yep.
Now
Everyone.
everyone just believes the birds raced.
Uh huh.
See, guys, it was never me. It was just him putting words in my mouth.
All right. Well, thank you
Hold
to
on.
everyone who joined, even if they left immediately after. That's fine. But thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back next week around the same time, probably 5:30 Eastern, for the I guess transition episode between Vandelver and Witchlight, because they will likely finish the Lost Mines by the end. And
Yippee!
Decided that I would like to join.
But thank you so much
One moment.
for watching, and I will see everyone
Kind
And
of
the next-
carnival or something.
in the next stream. Oh, actually, we'll be back Monday. Well, we won't be back, but Exodus, will be back Monday with a Railroader stream. I haven't decided what
And I
time.
will maybe stream